So the ban list came out, and I wanted to just do a quick little video about it. Not gonna be anything special. I mean, you can like, just because like not much happened. I mean, Norden got banned. That wasn't anything. No. But like, what does this mean though? Like Norden being banned hits a lot of decks that personally I play, and I didn't want Norden to get banned, but I understand why he got banned. If he didn't get banned, a lot of stupid stuff would continue to happen. And I think he would continue to be good in Link format. I think that's like it's two monsters. You only need two monsters for a Link. That's good, irrelevant at least. And so Norden being banned, I think, is good. I think that was a good move. I'm fine with it, honestly. There's still plenty of level 4 instant fusion targets if you're playing rank 4 spam. It just kind of sucks because, like, it's just a good card, and I think a lot of people like to have it. It's just, even at 1, it's just way too powerful. As far as this channel goes and how I'm playing, we still have a month with Norden, mind you. The ban list doesn't go into effect until June 12th. So just hold on, you got like a month. I still have one more deck profile that uses Norden, that I've yet to put out. I'm waiting on one copy of a card to come in the mail, and that's just about it. And I'm pretty excited for it because it's really fun. Like, if you want to still play it at locals, it's a cheap deck. So I'm excited for that. But anyway, enough about shameless self-promotion. The like, it's just, the Terrortop hit is what I don't understand. That's the hit that I'm kind of weirded out about, I guess. Hitting Terrortop really doesn't do much, in my opinion. The Predaplant engine is much more prevalent. It's much more dangerous. It searches things, and like the deck profile that I'm going to be showing to you guys, which does use 3 Terrortop and 3 of the 3 Terrortop. It's using cards that are going to be hit after this format ends, which is June 12th, and I'll make that at the beginning of the video. But Terrortop, yeah, you can have a little bit more versatility. You can make Totem Bird, which is a pretty damn good card of getting an extra negate. But Predaplant, the Predaplant engine, I think, is much more dangerous, and the fact that Invoker wasn't hit, I think, was a much bigger mistake. Honestly, I honestly think that Invoker was the problem, in terms of rank 3 spam and being able to get out, something that's much quicker. Like, we have Barrage, for Zoo. Like, Zoo, it's the reason why Terrortop was hit was Zoo. That's really it. It's been used in a lot of rank 3 spams, but no one's playing BA, no one's playing, PK, Fire, or anything. Like, it's only used in Zoo, pretty much. And I've used it like as like an extra engine and other stuff for like getting things to the grave with Dante or something. I've used it in the past when I played Magnet Warriors, but we still have the Predaplant engine, and I think the Predaplant engine is much worse because you get a search for either a Brilliant Fusion or an Instant Fusion, and yes, the Instant Fusion power kind of goes down, but Brilliant Fusion is pretty stupidly powerful, and if you don't think so, it's an extra normal summon, and an extra normal summon is pretty stupid. But, and at the same time, you can lone fire it out. It's very easy to get to the Predaplant engine. It's much easier to get to the Predaplant engine than the Terrortop engine. You have to open Terrortop in order to get it. But instead, you can now play 7 cards, which kind of makes the deck 37, because you can just use all 3 lone fires at the same time and go straight into the Predaplant Scorpio, and then just thin out your deck to where it's 37 cards, and bam, you've got an even more consistent deck. I think Predaplant is just way more dangerous. So Invoker, in my opinion, would have been a better hit because of the fact that both of those engines can make it, and it's one of those extenders that really, or like starter cards that really helps get the deck going. And people are making the argument that Ghost Dash is like that's a great counter. Yeah, it's a great counter, but your opponent has to open it 1. Yes, they're playing 3 copies, but they have to open it. Or like, and you could also make the argument that they can open Ghost Ogre, and yeah, you can destroy the what's it called? Freaking the Scorpio. I can't think of names at the moment, but you can destroy the Scorpio, but you'll still get the Cobra effect off. So it's like, you have to open Ghost Dash or an effect failure if you have one. Like, that would be really funny. But, like, in my opinion, I think the Predaplant engine is just better. And so, and it's just hard to counter, and it's better. I just think overall it's better, and typically even the cost is okay. You're putting a card into the graveyard that you can usually recur. For Zoo, it would probably be like a Whiptail or something, because they can just attach it back, or add it back to their hand somehow. So with an Emerald, as long as they can get the engine going, I mean, they still have 3 Barrage. So the deck is still very functional. So to say that Norden and, like, Terrortop going to 1 hit the deck and make it unplayable, no, that's completely false. And there are plenty of ways to play the deck as well. It's an engine on top of that. So, yeah, Zoo's not dead, for sure. It wasn't dead when Rat went to 2. It's still not dead now that Norden's gone and Terrortop's at 1. I mean, people are probably still going to try to play Terrortop because it's still, the engine still exists. It's just a 2-card engine. But anyway, the next cards I wanted to talk about was the Grass Looks Greener. I was honestly shocked that they hit this card. I'm happy they did. This really, I think this really honestly takes, like, it obviously kills 60 card decks. You can't play, in order to play Infernoid like correctly, I think you absolutely need to play Left Arm Offering and with Ghost Dash, and yeah, I just use that Ghost Dash, you have to open it, but I think it's way worse to go -3 using Left Arm Offering in response than using it against the Predaplant engine. I think that's just way more detrimental. I think it hurts you a lot more. And, like, I've been noticing that a lot of people aren't playing Reasoning or Monster Gate, which were staples in the deck in the past. So, like, those might replace the cards, who knows? But and then Future Fusion is also played as well, because it dumps all of them in the deck as long as it sticks around. But the deck is definitely going to get hit. Like, 60 card decks I think are obsolete, whatever, at this point. I don't think they're going to be sticking around for much longer. It'll be interesting to see the price change for Grass Looks Greener. I hope it goes down, because I actually want a copy. But finally, the Pendulum stuff. This is literally Pendulum's last showing, and in order for that to happen, you have to bring back probably the strongest Pendulum deck ever, or at least parts of it, which would be the Magician deck, the Performapal deck. We're going to see a resurgence. I think people are definitely going to try to play it, see what they can do, but this is going to be one of the last times you see, like, that type of Pendulum deck do well. I definitely think Pendulums there will be some Pendulum decks that will be able to function, and in the Link format. I mean, if you look at I definitely think that, what's it called, Magispectors. I think Magispectors are going to be a strong deck in the next format. I think that's going to be one of the only Pendulum decks can actually survive. I think that what are they called, Dynamis. They just topped YCS, but I think, again, they're another deck that will probably do well. Rescue Hamster is going to be a staple because it recycles things from your extra deck, puts them back in your hand. So Pendulum decks aren't completely gone. They're just really nerfed, and that really sucks for them. But I think it's just better that way, honestly. Pendulum Summoning 5 is non-existent, and I'm honestly happy for it. But yeah, this is going to be Magician's Last Stand. It's going to be interesting. I think they want to do that just simply because they're putting out new Pendulum Magician products out. So yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm not, like, a huge fan of the deck, honestly. There's very few Pendulum decks that I'm actually a big fan of. So, yeah, I think that I'm fine with it. Skullcrobat Joker, I think, was an odd choice for me, but I'm okay with it. Wisdom Eye, yeah, that's good. Pendulum Call, yeah, it's all good. So that's it for my discussion video on the ban list. I'm not I'm kind of meh about it. I'm a little sad that Norden's gone because I do like the rank 4 spam ability. I love rank 4 spam, and you guys know that. But it's, at the end of the day, it's got to go. It's just too powerful. I completely agree with the sentiment that it was the problem card in terms of that function. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, guys, have a nice day.